Yo, 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 what it do? What it do? You already know, man. IIP Network, where information is power. You here with your boy Carolina, and you know what the topics are about. We usually just dive into apps and go from there, but we're gonna switch things up. Um, Excited to announce that Merch on the Go, Information is Power, Najee Mark Styles, and where the Grown Folks Lounge has come together. And now we have a yard sale online. And so, as I reside in North Carolina, um, some items will be, um, shipped, what can be shipped uh, in the future. But primarily, uh, this is where we are. So how are y'all doing? Again, this is an online yard sale. I'll be open every day. Was open yesterday, but I'll be open every day. And lunch, we're going to stream, and then I go to Facebook. I have a Facebook. We go team up with Najee Mark Styles. If you get a chance, go follow them on Facebook. But primarily, um, that's where we at. We're teaming up and we're doing an online yard sale. So without further ado, let us get us a quick break in, and I'll be right back.
You see it here first. Welcome to the MOTG Online Yard Sale. Today's live stream is proudly brought to you by Information as Power IIP Network, Merch on the Go, Najee Mark Styles, and Where the Grown Folks Lounge. Four brands have come together to bring you one exciting online shopping experience featuring new and used merchandise at affordable prices. Shop apparel, appliances, furniture, tools, household goods, collectibles, electronics, decor, and much more. Delivery available, prices negotiable. New inventory added regularly, select items available for shipping. Serving Franklin County, Lewisburg, Youngsville, Wake Forest, Henderson, Nashville, Wilton, Rocky Mount, and surrounding communities. If you see something you like, comment during the live stream or send a private message to negotiate pricing and availability. Please remember that all items are sold as is. No refunds, returns, exchanges, or warranties unless otherwise stated. Information is Power Network, Merch on the Go, Najee Mark Styles, or the Grown Folks Lounge. Thank you for supporting local businesses and entrepreneurs. Stay tuned. More deals are coming up next. Commercial break. You're watching the MOTG Online Yard Sale, sponsored by Information is Power Network, Merch on the Go, Najee Mark Styles, and Where the Grown Folks Lounge. Looking for great deals without leaving home? You're in the right place. Browse apparel, appliances, furniture, tools, home goods, electronics, collectibles, and more, all from the comfort of your home. Delivery available, prices negotiable, local service. Select items available for shipping. Interested in an item? Send a private message or ask about it during the live stream. Cash App, MOTG7. Please note that all merchandise is sold as is. All sales are final unless otherwise stated before purchase. Information is Power Network, Merch on the Go, Najee Mark Styles, and Where the Grown Folks Lounge have teamed up to bring quality products, affordable pricing, and convenient delivery directly to your community. Thank you for watching and supporting local business. Now back to the live sale. You're tuned in to the MOTG Online Yard Sale, proudly presented by Information as Power Network, Merch on the Go, Najee Mark Styles, and Where the Grown Folks Lounge.
All right. That quick commercial break. So again, let's talk apps. And how did this start, right? So in this app world, when it first popped popped off, you had so many um, people coming together collectively with ideas, and then they were, you know, developing apps. And so, um, being where I was, being able to see what was going on, but primarily I liked it. I liked the invention part of it. A lot of small businesses was linking with these apps and were creating an avenue to make a third, annual income. And these are apps that UPS run now, like Roadie or even Walmart Spark. They got their own vans. But certain companies that started with Roadie now have their own company vans. So um with apps, just being a user at that time, it was 1099 work. So you could create an LLC. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being a private contractor, you could create an LLC and work your apps all week. That goes into your business account and pay yourself through your business account. You know what I mean? Um, but pay taxes on your business and save. That's how it started off. uh, Joe Biden, um, back when he was in office, had put in that gig workers qualify for W-2s, right? So for some who was already in the game and already used a certain amount of apps, you could use half for business and half for W-2 if you gain that understanding at that time. Um, and so fast forward, I was into apps. Um, I can show you. I've been dealing with them 8 years and 3 months. Well, it might be longer than that. Let me see. Um, been dealing with them a while, just learning about them, and been actually involved. I say for over five. Like heavy. Let me see. All right. Right now it says 8 years and 5 months. What I do is I get this so that I can show y'all because I don't want to show all my stuff, face and. But regardless of what, so I always sold items. You know what I'm saying? I always hustled, and so this apps was like second nature because people was just ordering food or whatever it was. They was lazy. I took myself off of fast food. I've been off for over 10 years, so back to the apps. I was enjoying the money, but also I was already selling, what I'm saying, reselling items before I even started driving using apps. You know what I'm saying? Let go off of Craigslist, uh, um, Trash or Nothing. It's a lot of them, but I was already doing that. Selling cars, reselling whatever. And so I stumbled across some apps that gave a different edge a few years back. Which led me to where I am now. And like I said, I'm trying to get from point A to point B without dragging along the story. We'll be talking, I'm sure plenty, but once I got my edge and my niche and understood apps as it pertains to mirroring a regular 9 to 5, I was able to discover a lot more of my time back. And in doing so, reinvent myself with avenues that gave me practically 110 to 100 to 110% return. You know what I'm saying? and then developing the skill around that. So, you know, here I am teamed up with a few sponsorees. I'm sure there's more, but if you're in the North Carolina area, Franklin County, Lewisburg, Warren County, Wake County, Creekmore, you know what I'm saying? Granville, don't matter. Inbox me and we'll see what we can work out. Like I said, this is primarily the second day open. We open on Facebook through Najee Mark Styles, which is a clothing brand online. And so everything will be advertised in due time, but everything is functional. And as you see, set up quite nicely. Set propelled lawnmowers in the back, 200. Got a microwave back there, a sink, a freezer, 180. Got some fry baskets right there on top of that freezer. Probably about 7 or 8 of those. Probably take $80. All prices can be negotiated, but fair rates. And delivery is separate. We got a cot there that you sleep on, but it's metal, very doable. For about $80. We got a working washing machine right here. I don't know if you can see that. 180. Working refrigerator. 200. And then tires. A dolly. Electric weed eater 90. So it's plenty things. Actually, I got some things I haven't never advertised to y'all, but that I get for the gig community. And so we have a gig table out here too. Therefore, you know, it may be things that you need at the time, or things that I've ran across that you just ain't seen. You may have some things that you may be ideas you may be able to throw me, but again, um, oh, and I got a number. So when I run live on here, there will be a number to call that you can call and be prompted before coming in. You can call anytime when we're on live. Um, you can call. The number would be, trying to say, we'll do. Trying to think, do I want to do that number? Hold on. So I deal with apps, so my numbers are free. I don't have to pay anything for a number. But just the one that I want to be blown up on. Uh, Let me see. I would probably do this number. Let me find it. All right. So the number to call up and talk about, um, well, the gig economy, how it pertains to you, or whatever conversation we on at the time. Uh, it's 984-265-3861. Again, 984-265-3861. Uh, this is IIP. Information is power. Gig Talk has linked up with Merch on the Go, Najee Mark Styles, and Where the Grown Folks Lounge. And we have an online yard sale. So we're going to get back to some more commercial breaks, but we'll be right back. Thank you for tuning in.
You see it here first. Welcome to the MOTG Online Yard Sale. Today's live stream is proudly brought to you by Information as Power IIP Network, Merch on the Go, Najee Mark Styles, and Where the Grown Folks Lounge. 4 brands have come together to bring you one exciting online shopping experience featuring new and used merchandise at affordable prices. Shop apparel, appliances, furniture, tools, household goods, collectibles, electronics, decor, and much more. Delivery available, prices negotiable. New inventory added regularly, select items available for shipping. Serving Franklin County, Lewisburg, Youngsville,